Hey guys, morning, J0. We are right at dawn and we are getting ready to do a little squirrel hunting with Uncle Buck here. Got my good buddy MacGyver. You guys remember him? Hopefully this is one of them videos where MacGyver won't be dead at the end of the video. And of course we got Uncle Buck here. Morning, Uncle Buck.
Morning.
We're getting ready to do some dangerous hunting here for one of Southern Ohio's most notorious killers. What is that you got there, Buck? That rifle? What is that? A 470 Magnum?
No, it's just my little 22 rimfire.
Oh, well, I was close. Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah, not even a little. Okay, well, that's all right.
I wasn't gonna tell you that.
MacGyver, I think, has got the 470 Magnum.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So anyway, we are going to get out there and get this hunt going, and I'll bring you guys along, and we'll keep you updated. So we're going to head up onto the ridge. I'm scared. See you in a bit. Alrighty, we are on our way up to the ridge. We just hit the pasture here. I don't know if you guys can see down there, some young deer running around, jumping around. Enjoy life, fellas. Couple weeks, you'll be in the freezer. Look at him playing. Yep. Alrighty.
I wonder if that one's a young buck.
Might be.
Kind of butt heads with
Alrighty. We're on our way to our squirrel hunting spot. Well, if anybody was wondering out there, we had a couple people ask to do some more pictures of the area that I live in. This is Southern Ohio, Northern Appalachia. This is what it looks like around where we are here. And we're going to get a little further into the woods and then we'll get right back with you. There's some happy cattle. Alright guys, we're out here in the woods. The first spot that we're gonna hunt in. Keep in mind, this is a dangerous creature. This is one of Appalachia's most notorious and dangerous, deadly creatures that we're hunting this morning. So wish us luck. We're gonna get loaded up. Give another little view of some of the area that we live in down here in the hills. Yeah, and when I say Southern Ohio, that does not mean Cincinnati. Cincinnati, well, I guess it is Southern Ohio, but that's not this far south anyway. So we're definitely not city out here where we are. But here's a little bit more. And we're going to be hunting this patch of woods right here first. So we're going to gear up, and I think I'm going to put my flak jacket on just in case one of them jumps out on me. So we'll get back with you here directly. Well, we're ready to move on to the next spot. Not much action here at the first little spot, his old logging road. Now we're waiting on Uncle Buck. Buck around 111 to come back up. But it appears that he has used his predator style camouflage and assimilated into the wilderness here. Can't see him. Well, anyway, we're going to wrap it up here at this first spot and go down to our next spot where there should be a little more action going on. So we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Well, a few minutes later, still no sign of Uncle Buck. Hope he didn't get down there and fall asleep somewhere. Well, I'm going to use our predetermined secret code to let him know that we're going to be moving on to the next spot. Hey, Uncle Buck, we're moving. That's our secret code. It's been predetermined. Oh, I think I hear him. Alrighty, we'll catch back up with you in a little bit. Some of these old logging roads that we use to get around out here in the hills are pretty sporting. Gotta have a decent four-wheel drive and 4x4 in order to get around some of these places. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little shot of some of the roads. We're going to be coming out to this little pasture here now. Going to be setting up at our second hunting spot. So give us a second here. We'll be right back with you. Here we observe the buck run 11 in his natural habitat, where he is most confident and at home. He almost blends in. This is such good camouflage. That's the true sign of a good predator right there. We're going to work this area here a little bit. We're out here down the ridge a ways. There's MacGyver with his blue jean camouflage on. But we're going to work this this ridge side over here next to this cow pond, one of the spots we come frog gigging, and we'll let you know if there's any action going on. Beautiful morning to be out here in God's glory, that's for sure. So we'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. I have one right ahead of me. Man, I hope he don't charge. I really hope he doesn't charge me. Let's see if we can get him on camera. There it is. The dangerous and deadly Appalachian gray squirrel. Oh, he looks angry. He's getting ready to charge, guys. I gotta get him. I gotta take him out before he gets me. Oh, that's way too close for me. I'm way scared. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. That's what we're after. Doing some squirrel hunting. Uncle Buck loves to eat squirrels, and we're going to get him some squirrels for his freezer. That one was just way too close. He was ready to charge at any moment. And it was pretty scary there for a minute. I'm glad I got him when I did, because it looks to me like there's some blood around his mouth, probably from the last sucker that come walking through the woods out here. So yeah, we got him just in time. So we're gonna try to get some more. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I'll share with you a few little tips that I've learned over the years about squirrel hunting. This is the time of year right now. Squirrels they're looking to stock up for the wintertime, just like any good prepper should be. They're after nuts specifically. So you can find you a good clump of oak trees or hickory trees or beech trees, something that has nuts on it, and kind of hang out there for a little bit and listen. This time of year, if the squirrel if they're like sitting in the fork of a tree, they're going to be hard to see because there's still a lot of leaves. But as they're chewing on a nut, the little outer casings of the nut will get chewed off, and they'll drop those down on the ground, and it'll sound almost like a rain underneath that particular tree, and that'll give you a clue that there's a squirrel in there somewhere. And you can just kind of hang out and be patient and wait for him to make his move, and then you can locate him that way. You always want to make sure you know what you're shooting at before you just start blasting into the top of a tree. There's a lot of birds right now that are after the same nuts that the squirrels are after. So if you see some limbs moving in a tree and you can't identify exactly what it is, don't just start blasting, because you're going to waste ammo and you're going to scare everything away. What the old man always told me is that if the limb bends down, you see the limb move and it bends down like this, and then it comes back up to where it was, then that's probably a bird on that limb, because birds are really light and they're not heavy enough to make the limb stay bent over. If the limb moves and it stays bent over, then you know there's something heavier in there, which is probably going to be a squirrel. So just a couple of little tips that I know of. If you shoot a squirrel and you know there's more than one in the area, then just sit down and take a break and wait for everything to kind of calm down, and the other ones will start moving around again. A lot of times the squirrels, if they see you, they'll just find the nearest tree and they'll just flip around onto the back side of it. And then as you walk this way, he'll just kind of move around, keep going this way. But if you just sit and be still, pretty soon he will think that you're gone, and then he'll start going about his business again. So patience is the key to hunting. That's why it's called hunting and not just Operation Shoot the Crap Out of all the squirrels, because it's not that easy. And what I do is I'll move here in a little bit. I'll move down this little logging trail about another 50 or 75 feet, and I'll stop and I'll listen and I'll look around and see if there's any movement. But listening is just as important as seeing, because you got to listen and hear the leaves rustling. If the squirrels are on the ground, then you can listen for the leaves rustling. Sometimes you'll hear them, they'll be, arguing with the birds over the nuts, and you can hear them, they'll make a little barking noise, like that. So just listen to everything that's going on around you and be aware, and you should have a successful hunt. So we're going to get back at it and get Uncle Buck some more squirrels for his freezer, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, there's the other kind of killer that we was out after here today. That's the red squirrel. Some folks call them red squirrels. I call them fox squirrels. So, but you can see the red squirrels, they're stained with the blood of all their victims past. That's where they get that color. See the mouth right there? Yep, she's still got some blood on her from the last sucker that come walking through the pasture here. She didn't get me though. She charged, and I pooped a little, but I got her. So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up. Maybe do one little more quick trip, and then we're gonna go back to the house. If you guys want to see us skinning them, I'll make a video about it. If you want to see us skinning these squirrels, then let us know, and we'll put the video up of skinning them, how we skin the squirrels. There's a couple of different ways to do it, but we'll show you how I do it. And if not, if nobody wants to see it, I understand. Let us know what's going on. But for now, that's going to be it. Uncle Buck?
Had a good time.
Yeah, there's MacGyver. Look, and he's still alive at the end of the video. You got to love it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. God bless in the end. Buzz, buzz, the end.